Okay, sorry about that. Let's do an example. So that again, we have y is equals to negative 4 over x plus 2 plus 4. As I said, our a is negative 4. You see a is less than 0. Therefore, our graph lies in the second and fourth quadrant. Okay. Then the other thing that you see we've got negative p. So remember the what do you call them, asymptotes. Asymptotes. We've got negative p and that. So p is 2, q is 4. Okay, and then the first thing you do when you draw a graph of hyperbola, you have to first calculate the asymptotes, which is equation of a line, right? The vertical asymptote is x is equals to p, and then horizontal is y is equals to q. Let me just make sure. Okay, so x is equals to negative p. All right, so that's that. Therefore, if x is negative p, therefore x is negative, p is 2, so x is negative 2. If y is q, therefore that equation of a line is y is equals to q is 4, positive 4. So let's come to our graph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is y. This is x. Okay. So this is 0. We set our asymptotes. X is equal to negative 2. So this is the asymptote. So our graph is not going to touch this line. It's supposed to be a dotted line. So our graph is not going to touch this line. And the other one is y is equal to 4. Our graph is not going to touch this line. Okay, those are the asymptotes. Okay, then let's get the y-intercept and the x-intercept to draw the graph. Okay, so, or let's do the table method. I prefer table method. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. If we put 0, if we substitute 0 here, negative 4 over 0 plus 2 minus plus 4, we're going to have negative 2 plus 4, which is 2. So 0, we get 0 and 2. If we put 1 here, we're going to have 4 over 3. So it becomes complicated. So let's see if we do y-intercept. Y-intercept, we let x be 0. Let's see, then y is going to be negative 4. Actually, this is that. Negative 4 over 0 plus 2 plus 4, which is going to give us 2. Then let's do, let me just remove the table. X-intercept. X-intercept, we let y be 0. Y is equal to negative 4 over x plus 2 plus 4. Let's solve for x. So 4 over x plus 2 is equal to 4. Let's cross multiply. 4 is going to be 4 into x plus 2. Then we can divide by 4, 1 is equal to x plus 2. Therefore, x is going to be minus 1. Okay, so y-intercept, y is 2. Our graph is going to pass here. X-intercept, x is minus 1. Our graph is going to pass here. Okay? Can you see our graph is going to go like this? You just use those 2 points to draw the graph. Okay, so our graph is going to look like that. Can you see the other quadrant is actually the side? It's going to be the side of that graph. Okay, so let's see. Once you get that, and then they still, you need to get the mindset. So we need to draw again the other graph this side. Okay, so this side, can you see the points that are this side? If let's use x, if x is minus 3, or let's use if x is minus 4. So let x be minus 4, because I'm taking the one beyond our axis of symmetry. Okay, if x is minus 4, what will be our y? Y will be negative 4 over minus 4 plus 2 plus 4. We have negative 4 over negative 2 plus 4, which is 2 plus 4 is 6. And you see now we'll have 4 and this is 5, 6. We'll have 4 and 6. Okay. Then let's see what other value can we use. Okay, so if it's 4 and 6, and our graph is supposed to go like this. Okay, it can't touch the axis of symmetry. It can't touch this axis of symmetry. But we know here we have 4 and 6, negative 4 and 6. Okay, then they will also ask you to determine the axis of symmetry. Okay, so let me just change the color. Axis of symmetry. Remember we said we're gonna use equation of a line m1x plus c1, y2 is m2x plus c2. Okay, we said the other m is 1, the other m is negative 1, negative x plus c2. Now we're gonna use our p and q, right? Which was our p and q is negative 2 and 4. We're gonna substitute them in each of these equations. So let's start with the first one, which is y1. Y in this case is 4, x is negative 2 plus c1. Therefore, c1 is 6. Let's check the side. 4 is equal to negative into negative 2 plus c2. Therefore, c2 is going to be 2. Therefore, our two equations of axis of symmetry, y is equals to x plus 6. The other one, y is equals to, we're taking the c value, substituting them back there, negative x plus 2. This is our axis of symmetry. Remember, axis of symmetry is actually where it becomes the line that mirrors the two graphs. Okay, where it cuts the graph, the graph becomes a mirror. That half becomes the mirror of the other half. Okay, so let's see. Now you draw the equation of this line, equation of that line. Let's start with this one. Y is equal to x plus 6. Equation of the line, you know this is c. C is the y value. So we have c here. Then let's get x-intercept. X-intercept, we let y be 0. If y is 0, x is going to be -6. So we add the side. Okay, so now you draw another dotted line here, joining these two dots. That's your straight line. Y is equal to x plus 6. Then let's draw the other one. Y2 is equal to -x plus 2. Y-intercept is c, which is 2. So we're going to pass here. Then x-intercept, we let y be 0. Therefore, x is 2. Then we draw a straight line here. We draw a straight line here. Can you see that these two lines, they mirror the two graphs? Can you see it's cutting this graph exactly in the middle, and this side of the graph is the same as the side of the graph. This side of the graph is the same as that side of the graph. Even this one, can you see that it cuts these two graphs into two? So this side of the graph is the mirror of the other side. So that is how you draw a hyperbola, sorry. So that is a hyperbola. Hope it makes sense. Let me do one last example. Okay. Let me just see if it's not gonna stop.